Taking a live look outside. You know, it feels pretty nice out there.
Not bad.
It's walking weather.
You know, I know the weather's getting better when my mood gets better. I don't know if it was Friday or it was the weather, but
It has to be the weather,
good.
it has to be his coffee, it has to be a list of things.
There's usually something involved.
Yeah.
But it felt pretty good out there today.
We know
actually,
the weather's getting better when your mood gets better.
Yeah, that's true.
You're much more talkative and happy when the weather's
point.
better.
It's a very good point.
Yeah, it's more like, hey, Ashley, how's it going?
Right.
And when the weather's bad, you're like, oh, Ashley. That's the difference.
The Philcast.
Go to my Twitter and check out this conversation we had during the commercial break, and you'll see the love that is
There's so much love.
around here. Yeah,
so much. All right, so what I love about this forecast is that we're warming to the 70s. The bad news about warming to the 70s is that we start to get an unstable component to this forecast, which means there is the threat for severe weather. What we know so far about this system that arrives for us tomorrow, for one, that the timing of the system is most likely between 7 and midnight. We'll see some isolated storms before that, but the best chance of seeing strong to severe storms is 7 at midnight. Greatest threat arrives to our west. It's going to be mainly north and west is what it looks like right now, but off to our west as we get into central Indiana, we really start to diminish that threat. Hazards possible. Wind is our main threat, but all hazards, hail, isolated tornadoes, all possible tomorrow. So, you know, there's a lot that needs to happen before we get to that storm system. Let's go over it. For one, scattered showers sitting to our south right now. There's spotty sprinkles south of Bloomington, not much. 465 loop, quiet, but looking off to our west to a system that will slide our way and bring more in the way of showers and storms. Right now, we're at 69 degrees for Indy. Yes, we made it to the 70s today. Most locations south of Interstate 70, you're enjoying the 70s right now. As we kind of go through the wind and the forecast for tomorrow with the winds, you'll notice that winds are rather breezy. Breezy tonight at 10 to 15 miles per hour out of the south, driving warmer temperatures. Rain moves in for us tonight. We'll see scattered rain showers for most locations here tonight. Most of these showers happening in the overnight hours. The longer these showers stick around, the less likely we are to see strong to severe storms. So this model showing it moves out at 6 a.m. tomorrow, which means that gives us ample time to build in instability for our next system. We have a line of showers that could move in at around 11 o'clock to noon. This one staying north and weakening. This is not the severe threat, but some heavier downpours possible from Lafayette over into Kokomo. That severe component comes in for us after around 4 or 5 p.m. from west to east. So western portion of the state around Lafayette, 5 o'clock. It travels off to the east, bringing a severe threat for areas off to the east. Right now, this is not a widespread issue. It's isolated. That's why we're under the slight risk. Isolated strong to severe storms are possible here. As we talk about this slight risk for severe weather, it's mainly west, weakening as it travels east. Temperature trend in the 70s through the weekend. We're going to add more rain to the rainfall totals right now. We have nearly 3.5 inches of rain when we should have 4. So a bit of a deficit. I think we'll make it up for us on Saturday for the final day of the month. Peterman Brothers Heating and Cooling forecast. Temperatures in the 70s through next week. Also tracking daily chances for rain through next week. The best weather day of the week comes our way on Sunday as we have rain in the morning, but dry and breezy in the afternoon hours.